If you watched the first devlog, this will look very different. This is the second devlog and a summary of days 3 and 4 of me working on this game, which has the working title of Paper Editor. So it's a newspaper simulator. And you're the editor. And what I've added since the last update, well, first of all, there's a map now. There's a map you can move it around. Right now that the map is pretty uniform looking, you might notice some laptops jumping up and down, and those are actually stories that you can pick up. So if you saw the first video, the stories were just listed as text on black background. Now they appear as little sort of bouncing laptops spread out around a city map that you can move around and then look for the story that you want. So over in the sidebar, we still have a remnant of sort of what the first iteration of the prototype looked like. In that it's just some simple text. I've created added a sort of randomizer to name your newspaper. So this one is called the Daily Explorer. It's issue 1, day 1, month 1, and year 1. Okay. We're at stage 1 of the game. There's 5 stages. It's going to be 5 stages total. You're going to need 35,000 subscribers to reach next level, if you will. So you start the game with 10,000 subscribers, 10 advertisers, and a monthly budget of $9,000. You also start the game with, I think it's 100,000 right here, but that might change, of course. All these numbers could change at any point still. I mean, just compare this version to the original or the last version of the game, and you'll see just exactly how much can still change, right? So, right now I'm playing with an idea of you needing 30,000 words to fill the newspaper in stage 1. So this will go up with every stage as your game sort of levels up, so will the requirements for how much content you got to put in there. Okay? It also shows your current word count. That is, like, how many stories have you actually committed to writing currently? How close are you to the max word count? If you create a newspaper that comes in under your max word count, the remaining word count will be filled up with news telegrams of low quality, so you'll still be able to publish your newspaper. It just won't score as high. Okay, so those are some basic stats that will be like basically like the bread and butter of the game once it's up and running. Right now, this is all placeholder though. Below it, you'll see 3 randomly generated reporters. There's nothing new to them compared to the last update, except that I only generate 3 at a time. Eventually, this will just be 1 reporter shown at a time from your actual reporter pool, not just randomly generated ones. And you should be able to grab a story and sort of drag it over here and assign it to the reporter you want to write it. I did add one more thing to the stories. I don't know if it actually triggered on any of these, but stories can now be associated with a celebrity. And if they are, the value of the story increases dramatically, or the importance score of the story increases dramatically. It doesn't look like any of these have an actual. Just regenerate real quick. See if I can get one with. Right now it's all in debug, so I just hit F5 and then it just restarts the game basically. Here we go. This is level 1 story. It's 1,431 words. It would take a reporter half a day, 1 reporter. And the celebrity associated with story is the Mayor Mary Perkins. So all the celebrities are predefined in a list of NPCs that are that's included with the game files. Of course, this can also be customized and changed over time. But when there is a celebrity associated with a story, it boosts the importance of it, and it also slightly boosts the follow-up chance, but not very much. And of course, the plan is that if you assign the story to someone who has an interest in politics, then that will boost the story even more. And likewise, if you assign it to somebody who dislikes writing about this particular topic, then it will actually lower the importance or the score of that story, because the reporter won't do as good of a job writing it. But that's where we are now. Most of this is still just theoretical. The map is the same every level. It is not randomly generated or anything. I put both the map and these icons are from Kenney Studios. Kenney provides awesome assets for people like me who need to prototype something really quick and who are not that great at the whole art thing. So check that out if you are a game dev. Other than that, I look forward to following up with more developments in the next devlog. Thank you for watching.